A customer's introduction to configuring the Salesforce to MS Dynamics solution with the SmartIntegration platform for CRM. Let's walk through an example. InterWeave and the customer are discussing MS Dynamics integration for their subsidiary, a pharmaceutical company based in Europe with a division in the US. They had already integrated with MS Dynamics for their US division and were now looking for an integration partner for the Australian deployment who could support some of the advanced complexities required for this subsidiary. InterWeave specializes in both desktop and online integration for the MS Dynamics line and has been doing so since 2006. We offer subscription-based solutions that are customized according to the customer's business process and workflow. This solution brings us to the InterWeave customer portal, with 3 editions of the Salesforce and MS Dynamics solution to choose from: Small Business, Enterprise, and Ultimate. Here is one that we've already configured. This is the Enterprise Edition, showing full AR and AP integration. The object selection page is first. We have selected a combination of both AR and AP objects to integrate. Let's focus on 3 of the AR objects. A Salesforce account correlates to a MS Dynamics customer. A Salesforce opportunity or order correlates to MS Dynamics invoice. And Salesforce products correlate to MS Dynamics items. What's unique is that you may select integration direction at object level, unidirectional one way, unidirectional the other way, or bidirectional. An important note is you may select standard or custom objects to work with. When configuring the CRM customer to MSGP customer job flow, you will review binding criteria, primary contacts, shipping and billing, parent-child hierarchies, sync operations with accounts and customers, custom mapping and more. The CRM order to MSGP invoice flow detail is similar in sync operations, but provides greatly expanded configuration detail with business process and workflow selections that are specific to you. You can select filtering values in line 35 and 36. Default invoice template selection is line 42, and there is custom mapping and more. The CRM product to MSGP item flow is where we match products in Salesforce to items in MS Dynamics by selecting the chart of accounts, class, category, income and expense accounts. We then focus on the item types, inventory, non-inventory, service, and a heavy focus on inventory detail. We also support multiple price books and multiple MS Dynamics company files, which support individual lines of businesses and different currencies. Next is the Salesforce and MS Dynamics credentials you fill out in the Properties section, defining the MS Dynamics edition, its location, multi-currency selection, error handling, and email notification. Payments are supported in Salesforce with integration currently to 48 merchant service providers, and extends to custom objects in Salesforce, such as credit memo refunds and payments. In Salesforce, let's select an opportunity. In this opportunity, you can see multiple transactions have been selected. Starting with the ability to create multiple invoices, we created an invoice on July 17, 2023 for $6,699, and we selected to pay this invoice on July 17, 2023. You can see a transaction record was created on July 17, 2023 when this payment was processed. Additionally, we set up recurring payments for $5,000 for 2 months, starting on August 17, 2023. These transactions are supported by moving the current stage from negotiation/review to invoiced. The structure may be simple, but the extended options support complex customers' requirements. Multiple levels of security are invoked as transactions are processed through Rackspace Managed Hosting, our ISP with multiple locations across the US. InterWeave explains the process of setting up integrations between MS Dynamics and Salesforce, including a conversation about workflow with sales administrators and accounting personnel. InterWeave supports all editions of Salesforce. Studio Enterprise, Sales Salesforce, and Marketing Salesforce, depending on your preference, which can be discussed during an initial consultation session before starting any work together. We also discuss licensing for the MS Dynamics connector and the annual subscription fees that align with the Salesforce edition. Finally, we address potential connectivity issues related to firewalls or VPNs and assure the audience that their cloud-based integration requires no software installation. We ask our prospective customers to fill out the InterWeave survey so that a detailed quote can be provided. Additionally, we include the 8-step document which provides the steps for both InterWeave and the customer to create and implement their solution. We encourage technical questions and encourage any customer to share details via email for further discussion. If the customer needs to bring in additional people for a review, or to gain a basic understanding of how the platform and solutions work, meetings are easily scheduled. When engaged, solutions can be configured, tested and implemented typically between 10 to 15 business days, but our schedule is dictated by the customer's level of detail required and their schedule. So what's next? Contact your InterWeave sales representative and schedule a demo. When you decide to engage with InterWeave, you will be given a sign-on and password to our help site, help.interweave.biz. Let's start the process. We look forward to having you as a customer.